Welcome and thanks for joining us at EMII.com. I'm Kathleen Reddington with your Asset Management Report. Today is Wednesday, August 6, 2008. Boston-based asset manager AEW Capital Management has raised $557.8 million to invest in Asian real estate. According to the CEO of AEW, Jeffrey Ferber, the AEW Value Investors Asia Fund will invest in office, apartment, retail, and industrial properties in Southeast Asia, Hong Kong, and China to provide institutional quality space. According to Bloomberg News, private equity firms raised $31.3 billion for real estate funds around the world in the second quarter, and according to London-based private equity intelligence. Staying with asset management news, Barclays Global Investors and Deutsche Bank are branching out in Europe with ETFs. A pair of fixed income ETFs are joining BGI's industry-dominating iShares brand, the iShares Euro Covered Bond ETF, and the iShares Global Inflation-Linked Bond ETF. The iShares Euro Covered Bond is designed to provide investors with liquid exposure to a range of European covered bonds based on the market iBoxx Euro Covered Index. There are currently 448 bonds in the index, 93% of which are AAA rated with an average annual yield of 5.25% and duration of 4.25 years. According to the BGI, the covered call market is the fourth biggest in European fixed income. It lists German, French, and Italian sovereign bonds as the only markets that are larger among bond funds. And in more asset management news, Tremont Capital Management has selected Scott Metchik to serve as its next CIO. Metchik has been working in the hedge fund industry for more than 20 years. He was previously CIO at Fund of Funds EIM. Metchik succeeds Cynthia Nickel, who departed for personal reasons. President and CEO Rupert Allen said Scott's appointment represents the execution of the final phase of this strategy by capping a series of senior hires, which completes the leadership team at Tremont. And in other asset management news, Allianz has increased its stake in mutual fund joint venture with Chinese brokerage Guotai Junan Securities to 49% from 33%. According to Dow Jones, the firms didn't disclose the financial details of the deal. According to the Asia Pacific CEO of Allianz Global Investors, Douglas Yu, the China market is important to Allianz Global Investors, and GTJA Alliance is central to our strategy in China. And that rounds out today's Asset Management Report. Thanks for joining us on EMII.com. For more details on these stories and much more, click onto our Asset Management channel online, read the full stories and the latest developments.